Hello and welcome to my knockout predictions. Now, I know it's kind of weird because none of these are kind of what I predicted in my original guessing stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get some of this. I'll go up to the final. I'll still go up to the final. So this one, I mean, Belgium versus Portugal. I think that's gonna be a very exciting game. And Portugal might come out with a win. I don't know. It could be an upset, and Portugal could win. But I'm gonna go with more of an obvious answer. I'm gonna go with Belgium. I don't know why, but I think this one might go with a tie, and then maybe Portugal or maybe Belgium will win it in extra time. But definitely I think Belgium probably will win. But Portugal could do something. You never know. Italy versus Austria. I'm gonna go with Italy on this one. I mean Austria. I just don't think they're gonna win versus Italy. I just don't think it's gonna happen. France versus Switzerland. This is it's I'm gonna go with France obviously, but I mean how France play versus Hungary. Maybe Switzerland could score like one goal and then France could score like three. I think this is gonna be an easy France win, but you never know what can happen. Now Croatia versus Spain. I think this one could be interesting. I'm gonna go with Spain for this one, but hear me out. Croatia, they haven't been the best. I think I definitely thought they would do better, but Spain also I think the same for them. Despite them scoring 5 versus Slovakia, the other two games were kind of underwhelming for me to be honest. Never thought they would not win those two games. I mean, I'm gonna go with an obvious one. I'm gonna go with Spain, but it could be Croatia. This one, it could be very close, but I'm gonna go with Spain because I think they're just, I think just they're stronger. Now, Sweden versus Ukraine. This one, I mean, it's a very generous draw for Ukraine. I feel like they could have easily. It's probably better for them to draw Sweden than to draw Italy. So it's actually better that they finished in third. I'm actually rooting for Ukraine, but this one, I mean, Sweden, they haven't convinced me that they're a good squad in this Euros. I mean, they finished. I mean, they won the group. They beat Poland. Um, they beat Poland, but I mean, like, I'm gonna go with Sweden for this one. But I feel like Ukraine could do an upset. I don't wanna root for like I don't wanna make it so I go for the teams I want to win. So I'm gonna be fair and go for Sweden. Now England versus Germany. This one, now look, a lot of people have been like rooting for England. Obviously happens every single tournament. And this one, I mean, I knew this was gonna happen and they finished first. It's a very tough draw for them. If it was Portugal, it would have been hard. If it's Germany, it's still hard. This one is a very hard one. I feel like this could go either way, and I mean I want to go Germany. I really like how they played. I feel like they could they could win. They could do good, and a lot of people would probably go for England. But I mean I haven't been convinced. They only scored 2 goals versus Croatia and Slovakia. I'm gonna go with Germany. I mean this one I feel like England. I've not really seen them play versus big teams. This is, I mean, they played Croatia. They won, but I don't know if Croatia is better or worse than Germany. So I'm gonna go with Germany for this one. This again, this could go either way. I feel like and it's another one of those very entertaining matches where I think we'll see a lot of fun matches. It's one of those matches which is just fun to watch. Netherlands versus Czech Republic. Czech Republic could do something, but I think it's gonna go. I'm gonna go Netherlands for this one. It's an obvious pick. Wales versus Denmark. I'm gonna go with Denmark, but Wales, you never know how they play. They sometimes surprise people. They could maybe squeeze out a draw and then in the extra time maybe do something, but I think I'm gonna go with Denmark for this one. Belgium versus Italy. I'm gonna go with Belgium. I feel like they're gonna win. I mean, Italy. very strong side, and in the group stage they did not concede a single goal. So even though I feel like I'm kind of underestimating Italy, and they could win. Don't take this seriously, but like Italy, a very strong squad. They could probably win this if they actually played at their best. But I'm gonna go with Belgium. I said they would win the Euros in my actual big predictions, so I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go with Belgium. This one could go either way. Italy, obviously, very strong side, so I think they probably even would beat Belgium. But in this prediction, I'm going with what I think, so I'm gonna go with Belgium. France versus Spain. I'm gonna go with France. I mean, they they tied Hungary, and I know, yeah. I mean, this one, another one of those just fun matches. Again, it's gonna be a very interesting game. But I'm gonna go with France. I'm gonna go with France. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go with France. It's a repeat. I mean, I said this in the first episode. I don't want to be too basic with these. But like, I have to go with France for this one. Spain, very good in possession, but I just don't think they're gonna win against France. Sweden versus Germany, I'm going with Germany. Sweden could surprise some people because Germany sometimes fail in some very important games. So I'm gonna go with Germany, but it could be Sweden. Netherlands versus Denmark. I'm gonna go with Netherlands. I feel like they were pretty strong in the group stage, a lot better than I thought. So I'm gonna go with them. Belgium versus France. I'm gonna go with France. I mean, it's a hard one. It's not a hard one. I'm gonna go with France, but even though I went with Belgium in my main predictions, I think this time I'm gonna go with France. I feel like they could do something. Germany versus Netherlands. I'm gonna go with Germany, and to win the whole thing, France. Will this happen? Probably not. I think out of all of these, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are basically actually like probably gonna happen. The rest of them probably not gonna happen. This is my predictions. These are my predictions. Will they happen? Probably not. Who do you think is gonna win? Comment down below. What should I do next? I'll probably do another predictions when the round 16 happens. I don't want to make all my content predictions. I don't want to be one of those people who just take advantage of these competitions, just do predictions every single day. That's why I didn't do predictions every single match day. When it gets to the quarterfinals, I'll probably do scores because then we got some big teams. Like still in here around 16, we still have like teams like Wales, Czech Republic. I don't really know how they will play out because like Ukraine versus Sweden can go literally anywhere. On their day, Ukraine can probably beat Sweden, but also Sweden on their day, I think they can easily wipe Ukraine's face. I'm gonna go with France. No offense to any countries. I really did underestimate England. It's probably gonna be England. I always underestimate them, but see you next time.